Chandramani sir, my voice is audible.
Yes, sir, it's clear, along with background noise.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I'm very sorry because I didn't check the mail that your link is not there. So
Okay. Sorry, sir.
okay, sir. Okay.
Sir. Charan, sir.
Yes.
So Rajan, good morning to everybody.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Warm,
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Warm good morning to our beloved Dean, School of Mathematics and Computer Science, Head Department of Computer Science, and other honorable guests, our faculty colleagues, staff, students, scholars, and dear participants. I am Dr. P. Tyagarajan from Department of Computer Science, Central University of Tamil Nadu, Thiruvarur. Now, I would like to extend a warm welcome to all of you for the inaugural function of this Friday FDP on artificial intelligence for CBSE teachers, sponsored by AACT Atal Academy, organized by the Department of Computer Science, Central University of Tamil Nadu, Thiruvarur. Thank you so much for being here today. Prayer is an expansion of total faith in the present part within and around us. When we pray with faith, we express it through a sincere thanks to God. So we would like to begin this FDP with Tamil Thai Valthu.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் மதனமே திகழ்வரத கண்டனிதில் எக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனும் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு இறையுடலும் தைத்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறந்தியங்கு செய்ய மறந்து வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே.
Thank you so much. Light symbolizes wisdom and knowledge. Lightning of an oil lamp removes darkness, troubles, evils, and stress from our life. In this line, I would like to request our beloved Dean, School of Mathematics and Computer Science, to inaugurate this FDP by lightening the lamp of knowledge, digital Kutulam. Thank you.
कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः.
Thank you so much, sir. May I request Dr. Chandramouli, PVSS Head, Department of Computer Science, to deliver the welcome address.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, one and all present here. I am Dr. Chandramouli, Head, Department of Computer Science, Central University of Tamil Nadu. So I take immense pleasure in inviting each and every one of you for the 5-day FDP on artificial intelligence, which is exclusively designed for CBSE teachers. In this occasion, I thank our beloved VC, Professor Karpaga Kumaravel, and our Registrar Madam, Dr. S. Bhuvaneshwari, for extending their support and encouragement in conducting this event. Due to some unscheduled meetings, they could not able to join here, but they may join on the last day during the valedictory. I take immense pleasure in inviting our beloved Dean, Dr. B. Ramakrishnan sir, Dean, School of Mathematics and Computer Science, is the chief guest of this function. Thank you, sir, for accepting our request and joining us. Last but not the least, I welcome all the participants of this event. We have teachers from various parts of India. I thank you one and all for choosing our FDP as your platform for enriching yourself in this area. I welcome you all for this FDP. I hope that this FDP will enrich your skills in artificial intelligence. So with these few words, I thank you one and all for participating in this event. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I'd like to welcome Dr. A. Martin from Central University of Tamil Nadu to deliver the scope of this FDP. Sir, please.
My audible?
Yes, sir. Audible. Audible, sir. It's audible.
Audible? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And all, respected Dean of School of Mathematics and Computer Sciences, Dr. Ramakrishnan, respected Head, Department of Computer Science, Secretary of this members of Department of Computer Science, CUTN. Very good morning to all. It's a pleasure and privilege to introduce the scope of the workshop. Let's start with the 1950. This question changed the history again. Fine. Most of them aware of Chipmar engineering, one of the premier medical Jan 3. Onwards, robotics started to perform surgery as against the human or laparoscopy reach very difficult areas and perform help in reducing blood loss during surgery, and a patient can be charged within a few days. Aware of the very popular humanoid is Sophia. World first robot. It is equipped with face and voice recognition and visual data processing features. And not only answer simple questions on it also has the inherent capabilities to process the information and it was a gut
200, I think. Not side by side. 15.
answering to one thing is that wish to understand the human artificial intelligence of intelligence in machines are programmed to think. This natural intelligence displayed by humans and animals. It has many fields. Planning. So Google voice search, Amazon the application for vision. Then another subfield is natural language. Artificial intelligence allows automatic manipulation of natural human language using boards is the best application of not only this area systems, robotics and motion, knowledge, image and voice recognition, intelligence and personalized increases cyber security with the AI. It's a very interesting field. The movie Inaugural. It is a scientific fiction action movie released in the year 2010. So Rajinikanth is the hero, and the film his name is Vasigaran. The robo, it is a humanoid, and Aishwarya is the heroine. It is called as Sena. Actually, the Vasigaran will be training the robo with the things. Then that it is hard to kill Vasigaran like this. The film, if you want to say that. The 2010 is introduced about the human wants to feel you love me, so that to feel that emotion. So that is the one of the another emerging field is artificial emotional intelligence. So Emotional AI is a subset of artificial intelligence that measures, understands, simulates, and reacts to human emotions. It is also known as affective computing or artificial emotional intelligence. I want to give one more example. If you think about Western countries, most of them have pets. When they're leaving, from the home or they're going to office, they will be watching their pets using only surveillance. But using camera, you can see the moving. But the emotion, whether it is angry or anger, sickness or any change in the behavior, can you judge? Not possible with the surveillance camera. AI provides the technology, artificial intelligence. With this technology, you can be able to predict the behavior. Yesterday, I had one personal experience with, about AI. Actually, today I went to a function. Full actually, when there is one lady was talking about me. Then we told that no, we are not talking about you. We are just talking about the Subha Grand Hotel. So AI is a one such kind of technology. In the computers, AI will understand your context, your geographic location, different kind of emotions, and it will be giving a better solutions to solve the problems in a efficient. And this FDP also covers the Python. FDP will be a very good platform for you to understand the artificial intelligence and the Python programming. My heartiest wishes to participants. Thank you, Nandal.
Rajan sir, please mute yourself.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir, for giving the gist of artificial intelligence with real-time examples and the example from the movie, so that layman can also able to understand what is artificial intelligence. Thank you for your scope of this FTP. May I request Dr. K. Nandini from Department of Computer Science to give introduction about our chief guest, Professor B. Ramakrishnan, sir. Ma'am, please.
Yes, sir. Good morning, one and all. It's a great pleasure in introducing our chief guest, Professor B. Ramakrishnan, Dean, School of Mathematics and Computer Science. Professor B. Ramakrishnan is an expert in number theory, having 23 years of teaching experience. He had started his career as a reader in Mehta Research Institute, Allahabad during 1997. He joined Central University of Tamil Nadu by 2019 as professor and head in the Department of Statistics and Applied Mathematics. He was elected as a fellow of National Academy of Sciences, India 2013 and as a treasurer of National Academy of Science, India 2016 to 19. He published around 37 papers in reputed journals. He also guided 11 PhD scholars. He visited countries like France, Canada, Paris, Japan, etc. to share his academic knowledge. He is one of the co-investigators in the project sponsored by NBHL. With this brief introduction, I would like to welcome Professor B. Ramakrishnan. Please, sir.
Very good. Thank you, Dr. Nandini, for your nice words. Am I audible now?
Audible, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thanks. So, good morning, Dr. Chandramouli, HOD, Department of Computer Science, faculty of the department, distinguished resource persons, participating teachers. To all of you, a very good morning. As the Dean of the School, it is immense pleasure in inaugurating the Faculty Development Program on Artificial Intelligence to CBSE teachers. It is organized by the Department of Computer Science at CETM and coordinated by Dr. Chandramouli, head of the department. I am very happy that such an FDP program is organized to enrich the school teachers, which is very much essential in the present day context. The reason is that knowledge of sciences are being taught by these teachers in the schools, school-going children. So, and they are the future of our nation. So, therefore, if we improve the knowledge of these teachers in the subject, and it will improve their teaching to the young minds of children and who are the future of this nation. So, therefore, the program is very important. So, I am very happy that such a program is organized at our university and by the Department of Computer Science. So, as I pointed out, that always the Central University is supporting such endeavor in organizing these outreach programs. Okay. Now, coming to the topic of this FDP, Dr. Martin already mentioned about in layman's words about what is AI, but maybe some technical things I'll like to say some. So, quoting the father of artificial intelligence, John McCarthy, AI is the science and engineering making intelligent machines, especially intelligent computer programs. In simple words, AI is a method of making a computer to compute or software to think intelligence. That is like a human mind and mimic the way it would act. The activities of computers with AI designed for include learning, planning, problem solving, speech, face recognition, which already is implemented in the present day-to-day activities. You see the mobile face recognition is already implemented. The objectives of AI, such as learning, reasoning, perception, and machines, are all wired using a cross-disciplinary approach that is based on mathematics, computer science, linguistics, psychology, and more. In the present scenario, you would find an industry where AI is not present. So AI is one of the most popular technologies on the planet, and it has been growing at a faster pace. But what is the future of this artificial intelligence? It is making a lot of progress in scientific sectors, handle large quantities of data and process it in quicker time than human minds. This makes it perfect for research where the sources center in high data volumes. So artificial intelligence is making breakthrough in this field. A great example is something called Eve, which is an AI-based robo. So Martin also talked about robo in some film, but similar to that is already real world. It is there. It discovered an ingredient of the toothpaste that could use to cure dangerous disease like malaria. Imagine a common substance present in everyday item that is capable of treating malaria. So it is really a significant breakthrough. With this, I formally inaugurate the program. I'm really happy to inaugurate this program, and I'm hoping that it will be another success story of the Department of Computer Science. They already conducted recently one more FDP. So this FDP is special because it is for the school teachers, CBSE teachers. So I'm once again welcome all of you and then inaugurate. My best wishes to the participants, and thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Your presence and your words for all the events being conducted by the Department of Computer Science is a real boost for us, which motivates us to move further. Thank you so much, sir. May I request Dr. R. Saranya from Department of Computer Science to deliver the vote of thanks. Madam, unmute yourself, madam. Dr. Saranya, madam.
Sorry, sir. Okay. Good morning, everybody. At the outset, it gives me proud privilege to propose vote of thanks on this august occasion. First and foremost, let me express my deep sense of gratitude to our Honorable Vice Chancellor for his enthusiastic support. And I would like to thank our Madam Registrar for her enormous support and encouraging words to make this event successful. I would like to extend my profuse thanks to Professor Ramakrishnan, Dean of our school, for offering his chief guest address. And I wish to thank our beloved head of the department, Dr. Chandramouli, for his untiring commitment and who has been the driving force behind the whole process of this 5-day FDP, which encourages us to march towards a quest of knowledge in artificial intelligence. I'm so privileged and humbled to extend my sincere thanks to Atal Academy for sponsoring this 5-day FDP. And I register my special thanks to the organizing committee and other staff for their unflinching support and coordination. My heartfelt thanks extended to the students of our department for their team spirit and rendering their fullest coordination. And finally,
On behalf of Computer Science Department CUTN and on my own behalf, I convey my thanks to the eminent resource persons who have given their consent for sharing their knowledge in the current trends of artificial intelligence. And also my thanks extended to the distinguished participants who have registered for this FDP. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you so much, ma'am. All the participants are kindly requested to wait in this session to receive the instructions for this FTP from Dr. Chandramouli, Head Department of Computer Science. Thank you all for being part of this inauguration today. Thank you so much.
So, good morning to one and all.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
So, before I start giving the instructions, first I would like to hear from you. You have any sort of queries for me so that I'm happy to answer.
Sir, can we get the recordings and PPTs?
Yeah, I'll tell you that in a minute. Any other queries?
So if in case if we have a network issue or something like that, so if we have the recordings or something, it will be better, sir.
All the recordings are going to be telecasted in YouTube Live, and the links are being shared for session to session. Like in the morning, this even including this inaugural, everything is available in YouTube, and you can play those videos any number of times in the respective channel.
Oh, thank you, sir. That will be
Thank you, sir.
Sir, another topic covered will be this, based on CBSE syllabus.
Yeah, actually, when we start, we have actually given the proposal for conducting the FDP for the faculty of engineering institutions. But later, AICT has requested us and asked our concern whether we can conduct it for the CBSE teachers. We said yes, and they have given certain guidelines and certain course handbooks on AI, what to cover and what not to cover and everything. So based on those guidelines, we have planned the schedule. So if you look at the schedule, I already shared the schedule to all of you. So in the afternoon onwards, we are going to have the actual sessions that are going to be started. So the first session gives an insight about an overview of your artificial intelligence, then followed by the AI project cycle. And tomorrow morning, we are having some sessions on logic development, set theory, and mathematical logic and first order logic. And in the afternoon, you have a session on emotional artificial intelligence, just like Dr. Martin has rendering in his speech on scope of the FDP. How do the emotional AI can be exploited? And then tomorrow's last session, you have an important session on integration of AI in your regular subjects, whether you are an English teacher or a science teacher or a mathematics teacher or whatever be the subject of your choice in your school. How do you integrate the concepts of artificial intelligence in your subjects? That will be dealt by in the end of the session tomorrow. And on the third day, we have sessions on Python programming. We have exclusively scheduled 4 Python programming sessions, 3 on the very basic fundamentals onwards, how you can start writing the Python programs, and 1 session on some advanced packages which are required for machine learning. Maybe that has been scheduled keeping in mind that if any of you are going to pursue your PhD then related to the machine learning, then that will be useful for those packages will be useful. Then the fourth day, we have some sessions on overview of the machine learning and some concepts on supervised and unsupervised learning. Followed by the last session on the fourth day was on yoga for stress management. So being a teacher, we know how stressful the life is, where we have to manage our household activities, whether you are male or female, and the regular teaching. That too, in this pandemic period, the online teaching is much more painful for as a faculty, because we are not sure whether the students are listening to us or not, whether they are paying the attention or not, we are not sure. So how to make up all these things, we at the end of the day, we feel very stressful. So how the yoga can be used to reduce our stress, we have a special session. And on the last day, we have two sessions on the neural networks. But I myself am going to cover those fundamentals of neural networks. And all these things based on the AICT guidelines and the handbook, course handbook given we have scheduled. There may be some overlappings because there are totally 5 FDPs that are going to happen on artificial intelligence. And there are 2 FDPs that are going to parallelly happen. One here in Central University from today to 6th, and one in NIT Meghalaya also, they are hosting the same FDP. And we have also, I checked the schedule and there are certain overlapping concepts and certain other concepts. But anyway, at the end, I can assure that you will be little bit enrich your skills on your AI concepts, so that you can integrate and document your regular school faculty activities through these concepts, like rather than introducing monotonous teaching all the way. Because once you teach it and you have the students in front of you, then it is a different type of teaching. But when the students are online and you are sitting at somewhere and your students are sitting at some other place, it becomes a little bit hectic for us to make sure that everyone is undergoing the process of learning. So to overcome that, these artificial intelligence concepts and machine learning concepts help us, where you can change your teaching style. Rather than monotonous teaching, you can make sure that the students can participate in your process of teaching learning by inculcating certain activities being introduced. So that's the main purpose of this FDP that is meant for the CBSE teachers. Any other queries?
Excuse me, sir. This is Aarti
Yes,
Kohli.
madam.
Sir, I wanted to know if you're going to share some study material pertaining to the concepts you're going to introduce in the coming days, so that we can be prepared and as we come to assemble for a session.
I'm not sure, but because the resource persons, once they finish their sessions, I can request them to share their study materials as well as presentations. But beforehand, if you want to come prepared, you know already the schedule, you can try to see some internet resources or some book and get prepared. So that, and after the sessions are over, I can request all the resource persons to share their PPTs along with all the participants, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm speaking from Pune.
So your voice is not clear.
Hello, I'm speaking from Pune, Maharashtra.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you for this program. I would like to know what similarity there may be between what is known as computational thinking and AI.
Sir, I'm sorry, I could not hear you properly. Can you type it in the chat box?
Okay, yeah.
So whether we will have hands-on sessions for Python?
Ma'am, it's difficult, but she'll be doing it online. Okay. And if you are comfortable enough, you can also parallelly do that online along with the resource person. We have a resource person for Python is Dr. Pooja Jain from IIT Nagpur. Okay. I personally suggest first listen to the flow of the Python because there are we have a heterogeneous stream of teachers. Some from who teach basic languages like English, Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, and all. And there are some who teach only the computer science, and there are some mathematics teachers. All of them may not follow properly with the same time. So I request you can just observe you watch and listen to the speaker, and you have the video available in the YouTube link forever, and you can play that and then listen to, and then you can practice it along with.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. And the question from Shrikant Hasabni sir is, what relation is there between computational thinking and AI? Is this going to be covered in any way? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, to some extent it will be covered in the afternoon, the first session where the resource person, a very experienced resource person, he will give an overview of what is AI, what is reasoning, what is thinking, what is learning and all. And also, in the last day, I will make a point and try to answer your question in a more technical way, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, the link for the workshop will be shared every day.
No, the same link is used for all. If you want to attend the sessions through Cisco WebEx, then the link remains the same. The YouTube live links will change from session to session. Those things will be provided through the WebEx chat box as well as through the WhatsApp.
Okay, sir. So all the YouTube links will be provided on the WhatsApp group.
Yeah, and
For
just
later view also.
before the session starts, the links will be, because the link should be created online. So we just create it and then immediately share it through WhatsApp as well as through the chat box in Cisco WebEx.
What about the attendance? The attendance will be taken automatically.
So if you have any network issues, then you can switch to YouTube Live. But attendance, if you are attending it through the Cisco WebEx, then you can automatically mark your attendance. So for those who are watching through the YouTube, just send a message to me that you have been watching it in YouTube. So based on the messages, we can mark the attendance. But if you are only using the Cisco WebEx, no need to message me. The attendance will be monitored automatically the moment you switch on, log in, your meeting starts, your presence will be marked. So that's not an issue. And at the end of the day, we just see the mandatory requirement for you to get a certificate from AICTE is that 80% of the attendance is required. So we have total 15 sessions. So you can plan accordingly. And I request that don't miss any session. Okay. If you listen to the later, you can play the videos multiple number of times, but the resource person will be available only one time in live. So if you listen to the session on live and if you, whatever the queries you have, you can directly interact with the resource person. So keep your attendance 100% to the possible extent. And on the last day, after the valedictory session, you are going to have a test. It's a simple test that we have around 30 to 40 questions. All the questions are of multiple choice type, and you need to secure a minimum 60% to ensure that you get a certificate.
Sir, excuse me.
Yes, madam.
We are having online classes as well. So, if an online class, We missed the session. Can you look at it on YouTube later and get back to you about it?
Yeah, the YouTube link, they'll be there permanently. You can play that. But ensure that at least 80% of the classes you attend it so that to get the certificate. The
We'll try that. But by chance, if classes are clashing,
if possible, try to do some alternate arrangement, ma'am, for your classes for this week.
okay, sir. Fine.
Excuse me, sir. How to join
Yes,
your
madam.
WhatsApp group, sir?
Pardon?
How to join your WhatsApp group?
Which group, ma'am?
You said there is a WhatsApp group, right?
Yeah, we have sent the link to all the participants through the mail.
Is it? I didn't get WhatsApp group link, sir. Other mails I have received. I don't know if I have missed it or what.
Okay, you can
Sir, I
send.
did not receive the mail.
No, sir, in the mail it is not mentioned, I believe.
Yeah, I haven't got it, sir. That's what I'm telling.
Okay, fine. No issues, ma'am. We'll send you the link by today evening. We'll send you the link.
Okay. You send it in the chat or through mail again, sir?
Either way, I'll send better by mail.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah. And you can't get the material immediately after the session. Sai Sri Surya Devara ma'am or sir, I do not know. Okay, but after the sessions are over, I request all the resource persons to provide it so that at least I'll try to share all the PPTs in a zip file at the end of the day, most probably.
Sir, kindly share the schedule, sir. I haven't received in the mails.
Okay, I'll send you.
Thank you, sir.
And if you are there in the WhatsApp group, then already yesterday 2-3 times I have put the schedule.
Actually, today I have received the link, sir. So the older material is not available.
Okay, okay. Because yesterday
I
night.
did not receive the mail, and I did not also. You did not add my number in the WhatsApp group also.
Okay, ma'am. No issues. Don't worry. We'll send what are all the content. We share it in the WhatsApp group. We share the same through the mail also.
How
So
to
that
add
you
my number
don't.
in the WhatsApp group, sir?
Pardon?
How do you add my number in the WhatsApp group, please?
I will add it after the session.
Okay,
Today by evening. And no need to mark your attendance, Sharma Khatun, sir. If you are using your Cisco WebEx link, then your attendance will be marked automatically. And only you send a message about your attendance if you are using YouTube Live. And feedback, there will be only one time feedback, that too on the last day. You have to submit your feedback on the AICTE website itself. That is the website where you have registered for this FDP. That feedback link will be enabled on the last day only. So you can give the feedback only on the last day. Exam is on 6th only, not on 7th. Afternoon of 6th. After the valedictory function, we have the test.
Sir, that AICT link also has an attendance column. So, do we have to do something?
What column, ma'am?
That AICT link also has the attendance column. So, something has to be done over there by us, or it will be automatically done.
No, I didn't understand that word. What before that column? What column?
Attendance for attendance.
Attendance, we will be posting the attendance, that too on the last day only. After the FDP, we will be posting the attendance.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, we do that both in WhatsApp group as well as in email. Whatever you have provided, we will send all the materials as and when we receive it from the resource persons.
Sir, how the test will be conducted? Through
The
Microsoft
test through Google Form or the Microsoft Form. Microsoft Form means then you can submit multiple times. So to avoid that, we go for Google Form where you can only submit once.
Oh, okay.
Any other queries? And my sincere request to all of you is by chance, sometimes your mic may be on. That may distract the speaker. Since you are all teachers, you know if someone makes a noise in your class, how distract you will get. So I request all of you to ensure that I'll be muting all of you when there is any noise. But before that, you yourself please be in unmute your phone all the time unless and until you have any query.
Sir, would you like to share? May I ask one question, sir?
Sure, sir. Please.
Would you like to share any links through which we can prepare our material well before the program starts? Would you like to share any links or maybe any books you would like to suggest to read?
Sir, that much not required. You can just attend to the resource persons and gain the knowledge. Later, you can first, because at the initial time itself, if you look at the internet, you have abundant sources and you're not sure where to start and in what flow it has to go. So better first attend the lecture, then you can explore on the topic in detail.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So the major things are the instructions, attendance. If you are using Cisco WebEx to attend the session, no need to explicitly give your attendance. And if you are using YouTube Live, then just put a message to me at the end of the session that you have attended through my number. I think I'm sure that you have my contact number. The same is my WhatsApp number. You can put a message in my WhatsApp so that I can mark your attendance. And regarding the feedback, it is only a one-time feedback that is on the last day. After the valedictory, you will be given that link will be enabled. So on that day, you have to give the feedback in order to get the certificate. Don't forget to give the feedback.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, madam.
Sir, can you please tell me your WhatsApp number, sir?
Yeah, I'm typing now.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you can see my number in the WhatsApp chat. Sorry, in the chat box.
Hello, sir.
Yes, madam. Good afternoon. Smita ma'am, you have any query?
No, sir.
Any time after the session, you can give, sir. Not an issue. Okay. Attendance. If you are using the YouTube channel, you give attendance at any time.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Shubha Chakrapani ma'am, the YouTube channel link created before the session, so we'll share it through chat as well as through the WhatsApp.
Sir, I have a
Somebody's
query.
mic is on, so I'm able to hear my voice echoing. Muruganandan sir, please mute your. Yeah, you're muted.
Sir, attendance form, sir, Google form or how is it?
Manish, you can use the email ID given in your registration. At the time of registration, whatever the email ID, through that you can better attend. Or even if you attend it, ensure that your name is there in your at the time of registration, at the time of joining the meeting through your email ID. Please make sure that your name is proper, fully given as it is in the given in the website for the registration.
Yes, the name is same. Only the WebEx ID, the mail ID is
If
different,
the
sir.
name is the same, not an issue.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Oh, it's Manisha, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. I thought it's Manish. So, if you have no further queries, then we can close the session, and we'll start the session by 1:30, and the resource person will join, and he will start his lecture by 2 o'clock. To avoid the network congestions and all, I start the meeting by 1:30, and you can join the meeting by between 1:30 to 2 and get benefited.
Sir, can we join through two devices in case if we have network connectivity so that we will not lose? Is it okay, sir?
Yeah, okay, but ensure that if you are using a laptop and your mobile also, ensure that
Same
you
name
are
and
not talking
email.
and there is no noise disturbance.
Yes, sir. Will.
Yeah. If there are no further queries, shall we close the session and we'll reassemble by 1:30?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you once again, and I welcome all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Pranam, sir.
Pranam, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you,
you very much,
sir.
sir. Pranam.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Pranam, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
We may leave the meeting now, sir.
Yeah, you can leave.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Sir, one question is there.
Yeah, Muruganandan sir has asked one question. Can someone register now and join the course? I'm not sure whether the link is still enabled. You can try, sir. If you can able to register, then immediately I will approve it.
Sir,
Yeah, there was one more query. Yeah.
So, we have to give feedback after each session or only one day, sir?
No, only one time feedback on the last day, sir.
Because earlier I have joined one conference last 2 days back. So they have given all the time they are giving feedback for after. So that is why I'm asking, sir.
Not required, sir.
Okay, sir.
Maybe
Thank you,
they
sir.
have taken individually on their interest.
Okay, sir.
But AICT will your feedback in AICT is a must, and that is only one time on the last day.
Okay, sir. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Sir, one more thing. I'm Manisha here.
Yes, madam.
Sir, actually, in the previous FDP for robotics we have attended,
Okay.
they have taken the attendance for each and every session. Like that, it will be asked for this also?
No, ma'am. The Cisco WebEx will automatically mark your attendance.
Yeah. So
And
we
if you
need to
are
create
using,
again another WebEx ID then otherwise. That's why I was asking.
okay. No, if you, whatever the ID you use it for joining the WebEx meeting, if you
Yeah.
ensure that your name is the same as you registered, then the attendance will be marked based on the name you register.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
So unless if you are not using the Cisco WebEx and using the YouTube Live, then there is no, it will be very difficult to track who is attending. So in that case only you can text me. Otherwise, if you are using only Cisco WebEx, no need to send any message. Your attendance will be automatically marked.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.